During the week, South Africa hosts the leaders of the world's major economies for the G20 Summit and Qatar Africa Business Forum. The Tier 1 Platreef Platinum, Palladium, Nickel, Rhodium, Copper and Gold mine was officially opened. On November 18, 2025, His Excellency President Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa visited the site to formally open Platreef, with the Ivan Platz workforce and local community representatives in attendance. The opening of the Platreef Mine marks the culmination of almost 30 years of investment and effort, which will set a new standard for the mining of precious and strategic metals in South Africa for generations to come. Platreef is the world's largest precious metal deposit in development, as well as one of the world's largest nickel sulfide deposits. Platreef contains over 150 million ounces of platinum, palladium, rhodium and gold in indicated and inferred resources. Platreef will transform the South African platinum mining industry. The thick Platreef deposit is up to 20 times thicker than the average South African PGM mine, enabling the implementation of highly mechanized, efficient and safe underground bulk mining methods, thereby creating many skilled job opportunities.
What we've put together over the years are not just a great company built on a great resource. We've put together a team of people with a can-do attitude, and we do things in partnerships. So it's all about partnership and people.
We are all bubbles in a stream. When we first came here in the 1980s, this was the Laboa Homeland Administration. And we made an agreement with the Laboa Homeland Administration, and there was a company that controlled all of the mineral rights called JCI, which is a division of the Anglo-American Corporation. We were threatened and we were told that nothing would ever be mined here, and we were told that it would be impossible to develop a mine, but if we ever did, Mr. Davison said we would develop this mine over his dead body. Fortunately, he passed away in June. This will be the largest mine in the African continent for precious metals. Today we just have the baby mine, the first little bubble. In 2 years, the giant shaft will begin, the largest shaft in Africa. All of this is because of the vision we got from President Cyril Ramaphosa in the early days. And all of our miners are proud South Africans. I thank God for your efforts. I thank all of you. Humbly say, I want to thank our Japanese partners who invested, brought capital to this country. I want to thank the leadership of first President Halema Motlanthe and then President Cyril Ramaphosa. And we will never forget, and we will never stop explaining to people around the world, like in the United States, what a great achievement has been made here in this great country of South Africa.
The story of Mokopane echoes through time, embodying the struggle for land and the prosperity it can bring. Today we gather here not only to explore the vast riches lying beneath the surface, but also to honor the legacy of those who came before us. The land we cherish so deeply holds not only minerals, but the future of our people.
I'm really pleased to be here. The commencement of production at Platreef is in many ways a culmination of a long journey that began with initial explorations more than 27 years ago, when everything was done to try and prevent the development of this mine. Up to and including when some people said, because they held control over the mineral resource here, that this mine would never be built. And in fact, they said it would only be built over their dead bodies. And as Robert Friedland has said, they are dead, and today we have a mine. Now, the sinking of Shaft 1 has now taken place, and Robert Friedland says this is a baby step. I see this, yes, as a baby step but a giant step for the community of Mokopane and a gigantic step for our country, South Africa. And we should give a big round of applause for this progress today. Having finally reached the production phase is testament to decades of hard work, resilience, and persistence. This is an important moment for this company, for the mining industry, and for our country as a whole. The platinum group metals are strategic enablers in the critical mine and minerals transition so that we can see a future that is opening up for our country here. And the Platreef Mine is an integral part of this success of our critical minerals strategy. We are extremely encouraged that this Platreef Mine has integrated sustainability principles and practices into its operations with respect to both the energy and water management, but also sustainability by including the community in what it hopes to achieve. So this mine is breaking new ground. It is making history. It is opening up a new chapter of how mining should really be done in our country.
During the opening ceremony, Platreef produced its first platinum, palladium, nickel, rhodium, copper, gold concentrate from the Phase 1 concentrator. Phase 1 is aimed at delivering an annualized production rate of over 100,000 ounces of platinum, palladium, rhodium and gold, plus nickel and copper. The Phase 2 expansion is targeted at an annual production capacity of approximately 450,000 ounces per annum of platinum, palladium, rhodium and gold, plus over 30 million pounds of nickel and copper. Development of Phase 2 is underway with earthworks and associated infrastructure scheduled to commence in Q1 2026. A third phase of expansion is also being studied to expand production further to over 1 million ounces of platinum, palladium, rhodium and gold per annum, making Platreef the world's largest primary producers globally. The Masodi Wastewater Treatment Works was also recently formally opened. The facility processes wastewater from the local municipality of Mogalakwena for the Platreef Mine's operations. Construction of the Masodi Wastewater Treatment Works emphasizes a commitment to responsible water stewardship through using grey water for mineral processing. Platreef stands as a powerful signal to global investors. South Africa continues to lead in innovation, industrial excellence, and the responsible production of the critical metals the world depends on.